4, 3, 2, 1.
I think a lot of businesses, you're going to have that moment. I mean, I think everybody probably dreams of a situation where they get to walk into, their dream business and it runs the way you want it to run and it just does what you want it to do. But that's just not the case. You're going to have those moments where you're on the verge of failure. That's where the edge is. And the edge is where the other side is. And so if you're not willing to walk up to the edge of failure, you'll never be on the other side of it.
Now, again, I want to talk a little bit more about failure in a different way. You know, when we approach failure, a lot of times what happens is people think about failure as a whole. They think about it as something that they go in. But really, failure is a portal. It's something that you go through. You know, when we want to get out here today and we got the stuff that we want to do, if you want to get to what's on the other side, you got to go through it. You can go through it fast. You can go through it slow. You can sit in the doorway if you want to, but at the end of the day, if you want what's on the other side, you have to go through it. There has to be a willingness to go through that experience. It doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, but it means that when you make a commitment to move through these spaces, it means that you have a commitment to what's on the other side. Because it is only at the edge of all we can do that we realize that that's not all we can do. I would really ask you to think about all the moments in your life where you say, I can't take anymore, I can't do it, I can't do anymore, my life is over, this is the end of it. And many of those moments are stories you don't even remember, are things that don't even come to mind because you've moved past it so far. You've accomplished so much in the midst of those things. So that's what I'm going to challenge you to think about right now. And I want you to think about it from the perspective of your organization. So if you're at a group together, I want you definitely to talk about that. But even if you're talking about your individual organizations, I want you to talk about it. What is a cliff that we need to walk up to? What's the thing that's present for us that we could walk up to it if only we had the courage to see how far we could take it, to see how far we could go? What's an opportunity that you have in your organizations to walk up to that ledge so that you can see that there's more that you all can do? That moment and go.